away. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Ripped to right. And that's a base hit. And out to a board. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's Rafael Devers. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 21-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merryweather.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Tristan Casas. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike. Happ, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. 2 up, 2 down. Suzuki in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning. So up next, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a. That one fouled hard the other way.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so this team is feeling it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. The 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. Pro Armstrong makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 23-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Into center and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Jarren Duran now at the plate. Oh, a great grab on the dive, and he gets him. Nicely done. On the home run to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Back after this on the show. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Story makes the catch, and there's one gone. So here's Horner now. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And a ground ball to first, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Merriweather back to work. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 24-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming on.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit. No question about this one. It's out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 25-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Triston Casas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. One away here in the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story. Lunging, but can't bring it in. So now here's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And it gets by him. 1 run across. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. That one ripped. And it looks like trouble. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran now at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
So they're all loaded up. And stepping in for Boston, Alex swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the batter now, Rafael Devers. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Triston Casas. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is that. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now Gage Workman. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Here's a high chopper. And he's safe at first. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And he'll hold on to it, so they get 1.
That they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And just foul. 2 outs. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Late swing, foul to the left. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. On this homer, we're through 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Leading off, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The other way. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. That one ripped. But foul. Rafaela at second. Duran on at first with 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off. And Devers hits that one for Armstrong. Sizes this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the sixth. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop, Dansby.
That's in there. That's strike one. In the air, foul off first. Casas makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's Nico Hoerner. On the ground. And foul ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a. Here at Wrigley Field. And here's the first baseman. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one ripped left field. Out of here!
Always scary for a pitcher.
And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story.
Brian Presley.
Ripped on a line. One down. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Hit in the air, left field, calls it in, and there's two away. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one sliced foul. That one ripped. And out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Next to hit, Connor Wong. And that's going to bang against the wall. So a man at first. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Raging back towards the wall. Long run, tracks it down. Back here at the friendly confines. Set for the last half of the seventh. So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, Bregman handles. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
There's the strike. Workman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. And he's back to first in time. Here's Kyle
The
Tucker.
right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
That's in there. That's strike one. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton are at the top of the eighth. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Presley back to work. Headed towards the corner. This one could be trouble.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now here is Alex Bregman trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his fifth homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his fifth home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Happ fires it in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Rafael Devers. On the ground, could be two. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the first baseman, Triston Casas. On the ground to third. Base hit, and a run comes in. Runner at first with two away. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. Line drive. Nabs it, and that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Right through there for a strike.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Devers right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Popped in the air, left field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Two outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. On the ground, right side, Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH. And there's a fly ball deep right field. and no one can get there. So, man aboard, Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. To short, could be two. To Horner at second for one. On the first double play. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's not coming back.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fly ball down the line. Pat on his way over. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over.
Lefty matchup, things not going so well.
Next to hit, Gage Workman. And first offering is fouled off. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Cubbies with only one out left. And now the catcher comes up to him. Miguel Amaya. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2. This could end it. Got him! And that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw with the catcher.
Hi. Enough! Enough!